Hello again, everybody. Zekatech is here with another movie review. I haven't made a movie review in a while. So today, the movie I'm reviewing, as you see by the title, is spoiler-free, and it is Neighbors! Neighbors with Zac Efron and Seth Rogan. Now you're probably saying to yourself, wait a minute. Neighbors doesn't come out till May 9th. How did I get to see it? Advanced screening. Yes, I into things to get advanced screeners sometimes. Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. And this is one movie I wanted to see, and I'm glad I got an advanced screener to see it. I will give you, of course, like I said, spoiler-free. I'll give you, of course, the basic plot without any plot lines and give you my thoughts on the movie and why you should see it. Now, of course, if you've seen from the trailers, of course, the main premise of the movie involves Seth Rogan and his wife in the movie moving into a neighborhood, where nice, quiet neighborhood, with a newborn child. Stella is the child's name in the movie. And then a fraternity moves in, of course, Zac Efron's character. And they try to make nice. You know, the neighbors do try to play nice to the family, try to make nice to the Delta guy. Until some went awry, and it was war. You know, some war between them. And of course, pranks and, you know, stupid shit. There's all-out war about getting them out the neighborhood. And that's, of course, the basic plot in the movie. My thoughts on the movie. I haven't seen a comedy in a while, like a low-brow, raunchy comedy, like a weird comedy in a while. I've been watching mostly Oscar-winning movies and mostly smart movies. I am a comedy guy. You know, I love comedies. I haven't seen a real comedy in a while, but this is probably one of the best, funniest comedies I've ever seen in a long time. It is laugh out loud hysterical. I always see these comedy movies where there's like lulls in between jokes. There's nonstop laughter in this movie. Whether if it's not a funny ass spot, it's a funny line. A lot of funny one-liners. There's a lot of great funny looks. There's a lot of great scenes in this movie. Let's say it involves dildos, hospitals, condoms, and funny waunchy ass shit. Because there's a lot of waunchy comedies. I've seen a lot of these weird, all waunchy ass comedies where it's just sex joke after sex joke after sex joke. There's just funny. There's like waunchy funny. You know, there's a lot of sex things, but it was all funny. It was like it was a lot of cringe-moving moments in this movie as well. There's like a lot of interesting spots. And like I said, I don't want to ruin the spots. I just give you some hints about what is in the spots. Plus, besides those funny ass spots, you had some unique celebrity cameos. You had Lisa Kudrow was in the movie. She plays a war in it. You also saw cameos. There was cameos also from The Lonely Island. Andy Samberg is in it with his two guys. Also, you see in a cameo the guys from Workaholics from the Comedy Central show. You also see Natasha DeGiro, comedian, is in the scene, who's been on At Midnight, one of my favorite shows on Comedy Central. And you also see McLovin himself. Mintz Plus, I forget his first name. Christopher Mintz Plus, that's him. Christopher Mintz Plus, like I said, McLovin. And there was some funny stuff. And I like to compare this movie to if Animal House had neighbors that hated them. You know, because I'm a huge fan of Animal House. Animal House is a raunchy ass movie, and I love that movie. It's like a fraternity movie. But it's like Animal House if neighbors came with. Because Animal House never had any problems with neighbors. You know, you didn't see much neighbor trouble. You mostly saw him trouble with the dean. In Animal House is exactly what happened here. The dean was played in this case by Lisa Kudrow, like I mentioned. She plays a woman, and woe is the dean in the movie. So, like I said, it was funny as hell. Go fucking see it. One of the best comedies in a long time. I've always seen these comedy movies, or these movies that get a lot of hype, or the trailers show too much. God, it was some funny ass stuff that it wasn't in the trailers. I mentioned things that are in it without giving too much away, like stuff that's involved. I also say an erection and funny ass rhymes. You know, and bros before hoes. There was some funny ass shit in this movie, which is absolutely awesome. Zac Efron, I've never seen any of his movies at all, whether it was in High School Musical or not. I think he could have a great future as a comedy actor. You know, I don't think he's a serious guy. You know, he's done some serious work. But I think he can do well as a comedy guy. You know, I think he he and Seth Rogan, I thought they had great chemistry together. You know, they have great comedic timing, and the scenes they had together were awesome. It didn't feel forced. You know, like I said, and also besides, and there was no like, and the story held cohesive. The story was cohesive. There's no 10,000 arc lines that make no fucking sense. It also was kind of like, and it kind of had a more. Because I always see these raunchy ass comedies that does have a more. It's all about growing up. You know, especially with Zac Efron and all of his guys, college guys. It's kind of like, what are you gonna do after college? You know, do you have a future? You know, the family has their future. You know, they have a future family, so it's like, you know, it's kind of a more about trying to grow up and trying to be responsible. You know, and what are you gonna do with your life? What are you gonna do with your life? How funny, because Nina Meyer, who was in those Twisted Sister videos, was in Animal House. But, very, very entertaining movie. Very funny. Everything was great. The story was cohesive. The acting was pretty good for a comedy movie. I thought Seth Rogen and Zac Efron had great cohesive timing and great chemistry together in their scenes together. The wife in the movie is pretty good too. You know, and there was a lot of funny ass shit, non-stop funny. I call this TNLOL, total non-stop laugh out loud, or TNLMFAO, total non-stop laughing my fucking ass off. It's just like I said, there's no loss. There's a funny scene every minute or so. Fucking see it. I advise everybody to go see Neighbors. I smell a hit. It's a blockbuster to me. You know, it's a spring blockbuster with all these stupid sequels and all this stuff coming out and all these action movies. A good comedy right now in these precious times. We need a good laugh. And if you want a good laugh that is non-stop funny as hell from beginning to end, that has great spots, great funny lines, it's just great balls out, funny ass fun, go see Neighbors. You will not be disappointed in this movie. It'll appeal to basically 13-year-olds to 50-year-olds. You know, appeal to a lot of people. Kids should not see this. Like young kids, you know, like under 15 probably. They would not get the humor, and plus it's too raunchy for them. So, but like it's not really raunchy, but it's funny ass raunchy. You know, it's silly raunchy. Not like, fucking sex scene, but there were a lot of sex scenes, let's say that much. But go see Neighbors. Of course, it comes out May the 9th. I advise everyone to see it. You will not be disappointed. You will laugh your fucking ass off. Go see Neighbors May the 9th. Go see it. And that is it for my spoiler-free Neighbors review. And the ending was good, too. I'll say that much. It was a happy ending. Let me say that much. But with that in mind, like I said, thank you all for watching my Neighbors review of an advanced screener, spoiler-free. And with that in mind, you've been attacked by the review from Zach. Thank you all very much. Thank you all. See you all later. And once again, go see Neighbors. You will absolutely love it. May 9th. See ya. Yeah. Neighbors!